the south. Can y'all really feel me? Feel us. East Coast, feel me. Feel us. West Coast, feel me. Say what?
What's up, y'all? It's Kaya. I am back to go over season 6, episode 4. This is part 2, so it's Jordayla of Blackout. Let's go. Hold on. We start from the top. We at the crib. It's Jor and Liv Girl. Layla not there right now, and I'm just like, yo, this is the way we left them. They were not good. They weren't good, because I told y'all he ain't giving no hug goodbye. He ain't giving no kiss goodbye. We were both affected by that. Me and Layla Girl when he walked away. That was him and Liv Girl. She working on the book. Jor's up next for the interview, just to have someone who had personal experiences with Billy, his son. And because she's kind of stuck a little bit right now, as much as she's gonna put her own stuff into this book, to have all these different people who Billy has been a part of their life give you their stories of who Billy was and the things that they shared with him, Jor is up next for that, right? But then we get Layla Girl. Layla Girl come downstairs, and I was like, yo, my man's Jor. This fit, y'all. Stop. Hold up, because this could be number one? Number one? I don't know. It might be, it's in the tops. It's in the tops. Top 1 to 3. It might be in the top 2. Because the curls, y'all know I love that hairstyle. The half up, half down with the 2 curls in the front. Love that. Give it to me again. And they said, here you go, Kaya. I said, Jor. You know, y'all know that this man, he came to this house, he ain't checking for her. Like, not checking for her, but he's really checking for her. If that make any sense. Y'all know what I mean. Because y'all know he on high alert. Up to this house, he checked to make sure her car was there. He got in this house, he said, hold on, let me see. Let me just see if I could smell her perfume or something. Just feel her in the air. Nah, she ain't come downstairs yet. She's still up there. So then he talking to Liv Girl, but you know, he listening. She rounded that corner, he was ready. He said, dang, you know what, we kind of having a fight right now, but I'm still looking out for my baby girl. But I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm thirsty like that. I'm not gonna give her that satisfaction of me caving first right now, because nope. And look where we ended up. But before we get there, right here, because it's when she gets downstairs and she walks in, all eyes on Jor. And you know what it was too for me is, what was it, 5'3", when she is trying on the gowns and Jor he's like, that's the one with the heavy breathing. I can't. And then Liv Girl eventually walks up in there, and this girl only has eyes, as she should, for her man. She was just stuck. She glances over there, but he over here protecting her. He kind of hiding her in that moment, and she's locked in on her boo thing. As soon as Liv Girl's out, right back in, fully locked in on her boo thing. Now she came down them stairs. She was fully locked in. She knew. She said, nah, not you being up in this crib, and you ain't even tell me. I ain't even know. You ain't even come up and say good morning to me. I said, yo, we ain't get no good morning kiss, no good morning hug, because he really trying to hold on strong. We know you, Jor.
I didn't know you were coming, but then again, how would I? It's not like you told me or came up to say good morning or answered my text.
Layla Girl, you opened them unread messages you have from him, because it was a lot, y'all. You know what? I really think she went through and read all them unread messages that she was avoiding from homeboy before, because now he ain't texting her how she want to be texting. He ain't over here coming to spend the night how she want to be spending the night. He ain't coming wishing her good morning how she want him to come wish her good morning. This is my man, but I ain't gonna tell him that. So we gonna play this out. It's just it's just gonna be petty after petty.
I text you and let you know I got home safe.
No, I asked if you did, and you liked my text, and you know how much I hate that.
He do, y'all. I know for a fact this man knows how much she hates that, just as much as he knows she hates when people tell her to relax. He said, nah, this gonna piss her off right here. I'm gonna just put a little thumbs up on it, like that message. But I ain't gonna actually text back no words. She ain't getting no words from me. Nope. It's so cute because they don't want to be mad at each other, but they can't help it, because they're like, I'm not caving first. In here, I'm just eating it up, because they are just trying to comfort each other, because then my man's hit her with
I just assumed that you were busy, like always. And I didn't want to waste your time with a text.
No, he didn't. He did. And she just sat there and looked. Did y'all see the look? The look she gave him before she walked out that door. If looks could kill.
Because reading the word yes would have taken up so much of my time. But you know what? You're right. I'm very busy. So busy, in fact, I don't even have time to finish this sentence.
I was fully seated, because they are just trying to come for each other. And they are so strong-minded. That's the thing. They're two strong-minded, strong-willed people. But at the same time, it's like they know they need to have a full conversation to really go over what it was that they were having issues about. And in order for them to move forward from this fight that they're having right now, He came to this house, yes, to help out his sister, but also he wants to see his woman. She came downstairs. She sees her man. She wants to see her man, but they're not going to have that conversation right now. Also, she was on her way out of there. But, like, they're not going to have that conversation in that moment, which is why they're still just holding on to being mad and just taking jabs at each other while they can until it's finally time to cave and have this talk and get back to us, get back to loving us the way we really know how to love us. It's Liv Girl. I said, yes, Liv Girl, because you was sitting here, you saw this whole thing, right? And she said, I saw it. I said, tell him.
That was rude. You do realize that that's the woman that you're planning on marrying, right?
Yes, your soon-to-be sister-in-law. Liv Girl, come on, because I know they're gonna work it out, but I was like, yeah, Liv Girl, help push us a little bit fast. He hurt too. His feelings is hurt, but it's not helping the situation because you're still mad and hurt at her for how she's been acting over the last couple of weeks. Because he's mad right now about the last conversation they had. He hasn't taken the time or wanted to take the time to go have that conversation with her to where they can talk through these things. And then on the other hand, it's Layla, who we know she's been struggling with her antidepressant meds, and just knowing now from her that she's kind of just stuck here. Well, she was stuck there, which is why she couldn't give herself in the way that she wanted to give herself to the things that Dro was excited about and the things that were coming up for them as a couple. And then you have that last conversation with him where he gets mad, he walks away, but before he walks away, kind of throws these things back in your face of, oh, you were just dancing with Ryan, so, you know, are you actually too busy? Both like mad for their own different reasons. Him feeling like she's not giving enough time to him mostly and to their relationship, and with her feeling like you're not trying to give me the grace and the time to try to get to that place. You can clearly see that I do have these things going on, so it's not like I'm trying to make these excuses because I don't want to be with you, which is why they're both like this. And I'm just like, thank you, because it's giving some good stuff. So the next time we see Joe with Liv is when they're at the park, and the park, you know, he said his daddy used to take him to with the big slide, and I was like, yeah, we know Joe kind of gives. It's crazy because he gives that he would be afraid of heights and things like that, but at the same time, my man likes to throw hands, and y'all know he been throwing hands since youth. He done told us he quick with it, but at the same time it be getting him in trouble. So he gotta learn how to reel it in. He ain't get there yet. He ain't learned yet. He at the park, and he found out earlier about he found out last night when he was at one of the bars about the Heisman. Every time I hear that name now, I'm just gonna think of Spence. She has her man here who this is going towards his dreams. You know what he's going through right now as well with the team and making his way to the draft, but you can still have this excitement for your brother. It's not like you're gonna pick and choose, and I love that they don't have her seeming like she's on one person's side more than the other side, and she's just trying. She's in the middle of it, but it's not in the middle of it in a bad way. She's in the middle of it because this is her brother, this is her, I was gonna say fiance soon, but this is her boyfriend over here, and she knows how to balance those things out. She knows how to be there for each of them. And she wants them to be good. She wants them to work through their issues. But she's not going to push herself too hard to trying to fix this thing here between them to where you're overstepping or you're pushing past boundaries that you shouldn't be pushing past. I feel like they've done a great job of trying to build up her relationship with Jor over these last couple of episodes at the same time that they're showing how strong her and Spencer's relationship is. So to see her here with Jor where she's telling him to just appreciate where you're at right now, how far you've come, this achievement that you have, and that your name is out there. People are talking about you right now. So don't look towards the future or the what if. And also just to celebrate his wins, which is what this is right here. Currently, this is a win for him. That they are showing this bond between them and how she's trying to push him. Like, it doesn't always have to be Layla, y'all. It could be somebody else too, especially because they fighting right now. She's supporting him and she wants to be a part of his successes as well, especially because he doesn't have Billy anymore. So to have some, honestly, y'all, Mama Laura, I love her, but Mama Laura must be having so much going on her own time because they're not showing much of her interacting with her kids. And yes, she told Liv it was good and okay for her to do the book, but we're not seeing her very involved with the book. And then the same thing with George, very involved with his career. So to not have Billy here, and I feel like that was Billy more so because Mama Laura worked all the time and it was a very demanding job too. So I think for him now to have Liv, who's someone from his immediate family, to really want to see you succeed and to be this supportive of you. I know my man appreciates it. I just know it. Sorry about the slide and the story behind it, but then also how him and his dad used to come to this park and he feels like it was a way for Billy to get away when him and Laura would get into it. Ew, that sounded weird. Him and Mama Laura would get into it, and then after talking to Jor and just as having that as his escape to go back, and then they do their little thing right there, right? Little girl was like, all right, that's it. That's all I need to hear. So I was like, that's all I need to hear too. But that story though, I said, oh, hold up. Because he his daddy's son. He said, I came to this park too. This is why I also told you this story, because I needed this moment. I came to this park because I too currently am having issues with my woman, my soon-to-be wife. Now I'm just here to clear my head, and I'm not here with dad anymore, but I'm here with someone else, someone just as close. And little girl's telling him, you know, it's only one more thing left to do. Go to your woman, go to your woman. I was like, yes, thank you, girl. Come on, just push us in this direction. Hold up, because, oh guys, we have Lele, who is at Layla's with Patience. Patience, I said, and you know what's crazy too, is, was it last week? I think it was last week, and I don't know if I said in the video or what, but I said how they need to have Patience around during one of these conversations with Ryan, where Ryan is trying to give Lily basically advice about her meds and stuff, so she can jump in and be like, nah, what are you talking about? No, because I don't know what she was on this week. Going by and not voice concern when you hear that one of your best friends is taking advice from this dude she hasn't known too long, who's more so a business partner, and what, because he's helping you? And even still, are we truly sure that he's helping you in the best possible way, Ryan? And you know what it is it seemed like at first during the conversation when Lele girl first brought it up that she'd been weaning off her meds. I was like, oh, here we go. We knew it was happening. Paige seemed like she was voicing some concern about that, but then Lele girl hit her with the, yeah, I saw a dog. I saw a dog and I cried, and I was like, girl, stop it. No, I am not allowing this. Basically, her emotions are starting to come back fully how she wants to feel, in a good way, in a positive way. The way you're going about getting those emotions, I'm not for this, especially because it came at the recommendation of this guy. So now for Paige to just be going on board with it seems, and I'm just like, you were supposed to help us. You were supposed to help us, girl. I'm really hoping, let her, for once, y'all, I need a big mouth. Please let her go and tell this man Jor what is happening. Let her slip up or something. Let her just say it, just thinking that he already knows, because I'm not gonna go cold turkey though. That's not gonna happen. This ain't it, y'all. This ain't it. I like that we're seeing Layla more open, a little more vulnerable and happy. But at the same time, I don't want it to be this way that we're getting it. So as much as we're liking it right now, that's going to come crashing down real quick. We're going to see, because it's not what you should be doing. Let me not even be excited. Actually, for what we got after this, I'm excited for that. But like, let me not be too excited for where it's going to go from here, just because we know it's going to be high before it drops real low. And that's what we about to be going, y'all. Hold up. Take it back to the party. Our flashback. Because y'all know we got to keep up with everything. Layla and Jor standing behind the table with Liv Girl, right? And we have Spence who's throwing these kind of subs at Jor. But we all picking up on it. Eyeing each other across like there's this battle going on, because there is. And then you have Layla picking up because she said, what's this I feel coming from my man? Not in a positive way right now, but like I feel some tension coming from him. What's up with you, boo? Even though we fighting right now, because I know something going on between you and this dude over here. So Spencer goes off. She takes that as her opportunity, and she's trying to understand, like, yo, the way she hit him though, I said, dang, aggressive. It's him acting like he don't really see her, because Jor, why are you playing like this? You get some drinks in you loosen it up a little bit more, you saying more of what you feeling, even if you don't want to be really saying it. You've been holding a lot of things in, a lot of things he still want to get off his chest. He want his woman too. So to sit here and have this woman who you want so badly, but you mad at her right now, so you trying not to want her just as much. He's struggling over here, putting some of it out there of how she basically had no time for him really, and she didn't even want to come see him in the morning. I said, that's why he did the same thing to her the day after, because you ain't want to come see me in the morning. I ain't about to sit here and wish you a good morning. They're so crazy, but they're crazy for each other, which is so good. If you did not love this person, if you did not truly want this person, you would not care this much. That's the only reason why they care like this, because they love each other that badly. It's just too much. Hunger then hits him with the I'm busy. If they use this busy line one more time, I think it's retired after today. I think they yesterday. I was like, yo, I don't want to hear this no more. No more. And then I'm pretty sure he says it at the end. But the busy was just taking me out. So she's telling him how she been busy planning their friend's birthday party all day. Like, you know what? I'm drunk. I ain't trying to deal with this right now. And still, we're not in the kind of setting where we can have that conversation. So now is not the time for that. He go off. Lil Dill done made his way back. Lil Dill, he said, I gotta step it up with these women out here, especially the older women. He came through with his artwork because he knew how much they was loving it before. He said, they was all over your boy when I did all that artwork for my bro not too long ago. So I'm gonna come through with this hand-drawn sketch, color it in and everything, get the shades right and everything. I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna give this to this girl because I'm feeling her. And I really feel like I got a chance here. I don't know why. It was the photo. It was, this is us 5 years from now, telling her she looks nice. Dill, she will be happily married with a couple of kids. What makes it even better is, you know, no one was trying to tame this boy. No one's trying to reel him in. Oh, the cake, because side back to Jordayla back in the flashbacks when they had the fight going on and Jor, I'm just like, dang, my guy. Spencer had it out. Spencer was just like, I'm drunk. I'm taking out anybody and everybody who I got a problem with. So he shoved Asher. Jor, though, my man's got cake in the face. It's Layla, though, because she already knew. She said, my man like to throw hands. My man's like to get down. So I got to stop it. Boo, boo. Let me save Spencer. Jor was just like, baby girl. He registered for a second. He checked for a second. He said, nah, forget that. Went in. I said, I'm not even surprised. You know what I would love to see? Because we know they're still mad at each other. But how mad? Are they too mad to where she saw her man get caked in the face? He go through this whole brawl, right? Everything gets separated. Everybody up. We good now. We trying to calm everybody down. Did she go over there and wipe the cake off his face? Did she, and just leave that small piece up there because I'm still kind of mad at you, so I'm gonna leave that small piece right there. But did she get most of the cake off his face? And that's why he looked so clean when he went out to that alley with Spence, because his girl done cleaned most of him up. She went to the back, got a rag out the kitchen and was like, come here, boo, come. I'll be mad at you in like another 5 minutes, but let me just clean you. It took 5 minutes? I wish it did. Let me just clean you up real quick before I send you on your way. I wish. I be dreaming. They be delivering on them dreams. When you dream big with them, look what we got. Him with his sister, right? She did some work. She helped us push things along further. We had Paige. As much as I wasn't agreeing with Paige because she wasn't doing enough with the whole Ryan situation and weaning the meds, she helped us with Jordayla. She said, make things right with your boo, girl. Just go fix that. You know what? I would like to believe, and I'm pretty sure, that when we saw Layla girl grabbing up her purse to head out of there, she was going to her man. Because why are we still mad at each other? At this point, it's exhausting us, and we're just hurting ourselves because we know we just want to move past it. So she was heading to her man. Yes, I know, right, y'all? At the same time, her man was already on his way. He walked in the door. He came in the door. I was like, ah! The same spot they last had that fight, y'all.
Hey.
You busy? Sorry, I didn't mean like that. It's just,
They said we're gonna resolve this in the place where things went left field the last time. We had that argument and now we're in this position that we're in right now because of that. So we're gonna take it back to that same spot and we're gonna do it the right way. The way this man speaks to her, the love he puts into the things he says. Sometimes he just be saying things to her. He just be saying things because he's her. But when he says things that are intentional, he says things that are just straight from his heart and not because he's in his head or, you know, he's feeling some kind of way, but truly from his heart and from that love that he has for her, his words are, I'll just be like, boy, you always had this. No, he didn't. He didn't get this till he got his woman officially. This scene and onward just put it even more over the top for me. Favorite episode this season. This is what I was referring to in my last video. This conversation that they're about to have right now is why he wasn't questioning, why she didn't want to move in, why she wasn't as excited about wedding plan, even just questioning at the same time why work was taking such a toll on her, because we saw she was really busy before. That girl was always up in the studio, but guess who's always up in that studio with her? Guess who's always there? Jor. Now she got the lounge. Why he ain't always up in the lounge with her? Why it always gotta be Ryan who's behind the bar and stuff? They said Kaya, he knows his woman. Girl, don't worry. You're still gonna get more conversation regarding those topics because we're gonna put it more on Jor and how he's feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a pouty little baby. Recently, it's just, I've been in my head ever since you said you didn't want to move in.
I said, oh, he really laying it out. He is putting his feelings out there, because why are we holding on to these things and not truly voice? We know we love each other. We know we want to be together, and that we're still ending up down the road locked in. With all that in mind, why are we putting each other through the ringer of, I'm mad at you, I'm not going to tell you how I'm feeling or how I feel like I was hurt by you, instead of fixing the problem and moving forward? He apologized. Also call himself a pouty baby, because he is. He knows it. We know it. We accept it, George. She put that back down? Okay. She is here to stay. She is locked into this conversation.
And you kind of blew off the wedding stuff, but had enough time to goof off with Ryan and
So lucky. You're so lucky. He's so lucky too. But like, you're so lucky to be getting this right now, because look at the way he's looking at you. And to be sitting here putting all these feelings out there, he ain't holding nothing back. He lets him get everything out. And you can tell the parts during his confession of his feelings where, you know, certain things hit her. And this girl was taking it all, registering it all, thinking about her own response and how to, one, reassure him of his feelings, but also to express her feeling. It was here. George said, Kaya. I said, yes. He said, I can't push her. And that's what he told her too. I can't push her too hard. That's why I wasn't asking those questions before. And I said, dang, not you calling me out though. Like, stop, George, but go ahead.
every single time you say that you are too busy, all I hear is that you're too busy for me. Which then makes me push even harder, but then it makes you push further away, and I don't want that.
Wait, because also with the antidepressants, because at the time when he was talking about moving in, it was episode 1, y'all. But we done found out since then that my girl's on these meds, and she's right there in the middle. So we don't want to like push her too much, especially being on these meds here. It's just gonna cause her to just, you know, close in on herself even more. I feel like, yeah, she is still just taking it. But my guy starts rambling on, right? And she said, no, boo, no, I can't have you like this. It's you and me.
I don't want that. Because I don't want that.
You had me a pouty little baby.
The grab, oh my gosh, in the way she's just like this, stroking his face so slow. The way they do the same gestures over and over with their hands, because physical touch and knowing what the other likes. Let that girl, she picks it up because she said it's not all on you.
I don't want that either. And I'm sorry that I've been such a moody little baby lately, but
Let me let you know that you pushing isn't too much for me. You pushing is how you got me, actually. That's exactly how you got me in the first place. How you do a makeup. This is the right way. I was wrong. No, I was wrong. I mean, we both were wrong, but at least we're able to have this conversation and voice those wrongdoings to each other, voice those feelings to one another, and take it from here. And I said, hey, hold. She hit my man. She hit my man's with the...
hey, for the record, I'm never too busy for you. Sorry if it felt that way.
The fact that he got to appreciate her fully, hold her, in this outfit though, he knew what he was doing. She came downstairs, he said, no, this has to be the last day. I cannot miss my opportunity at her in this fit, with this hair, with the curls, the spring curls, because I know he'd love it. Ain't no way he was missing that opportunity. I gotta make it right. Somehow, some way, I'm ending my day with my woman, and he went to go do that. Girl, 1 kiss? No. 2 kiss? No. They said, he wasn't that aggressive. It was a light touch that she loved, she appreciated, she is very much used to. She said, there goes my neck grab. I was waiting for him to put it up there. The way she opened up her eyes too to make sure he was, this is my man. We're good. He's right here in front of me. I have him in the way that I want to have him, in a way that I didn't have him this morning. And she went, opened her eyes, looked at him, closed him right back, and went right back in. My man said, nah, but we ain't ended in here, because last time we was up in here having an argument, we ended things badly there. So we gotta really take it over this time around up in this place. And so he went pushing her a little bit, right? Home is too far right now, and I need you right now because I ain't have you in a couple days. Come in to make up sex. Fast forward. The way they are cheesing for days that we have not seen in days. Thank you very much. They did that to each other.
The worst apology that I have ever heard, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
How did we get here? Remind me. The kids still got it.
Oh, it is the most fun I've had in here since the place opened.
She lounging because it's her lounge. She said, my name is on it. Let me sing into you. Boo. This man is trying to go for round 2. He just wanted to make sure she was on board with it. And she said, hold on, I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath.
Wait, are we gonna be one of those couples that have to fight to have sex?
I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing.
Well, no, Jordan, it would.
No, it wouldn't, Layla. Are you getting horny?
No, not at all.
Hold, because the words, we were talking about, y'all, the words that just, they keep coming from him. Oh my goodness, the vows that are going to come from this man are going to be insane. They're going to be so good. I don't know what he going to say. I'm going to be thinking about them up until that day, though, that it comes. But until then, I'm going to live with these words right here because he be knowing. Listen to him. Talk to his woman.
Oh, I have to say, I've missed this version of us. I got so caught up in what our future should look like that I forgot to sit back and just appreciate where we are. And I do appreciate you very much.
I'm going to let you know that my love for you is unwavering. That I appreciate everything that you are, everything that you will do in the future, whoever you will be in the future. I love all parts of you, girl. All parts of you belong to me. I said, yes, they do, Jordan. Yes, they do, Jordan. You take it, because she's giving it to you too. She been gave it to you. And she said, boo, all things of you belong to me too.
Appreciate you too.
Forgiveness we were talking about earlier, because everyone's in here forgiven. This one just hit. It really hit for me. But the way their conversation first started in the first part of it, before we got the makeup sex, y'all, where he was the one apologizing and saying how he was feeling, and then it follows up with her saying how she's feeling. But even here, where he's like, I basically was looking so far ahead and forgot to just sit back and enjoy where we're at right now, but I appreciate you. She didn't have to say she appreciated him too, but she did. Why? Because she do. I said, that's all you. This took me out. A lot of things took me out, but this new regular touch unlocked. The chin grab with the way she's smiling at this man. Also, the whole time they're sitting here talking, because she is so relaxed. Yeah, she just got some, but on top of her getting so completely relaxed with him in this moment right here. So to see him sit there and just grab her chin, and her already just raising her head up to him. They said it's been a long time for y'all. Y'all been struggling for a couple of episodes here, so you got him. Appreciate it. But while you got him, we really gonna give it to you. They hit us with it.
I'm not gonna let anything come between us again.
They setting us up. They setting us up. They said you mark those words. You hold on to those words, because in this moment, she truly wants to mean them. I believe that. I'm taking this moment. I'm taking the moment before. I'm taking the moment they were arguing at the top. That little brief argument. That disagreement. I'm taking that. I'm taking every little piece of this episode, because where we going after all this, right? The footage.
Oh, I should probably delete the last 30 minutes of footage from that camera.
Or you could just give it to me. I'd love to hold on to it. Just keep it safe and secure.
I knew he'd want it. Just wanted it for safekeeping. Got Paige now. Paige got a whole video of her own now that I made it on the internet with that fight she done had at Spencer's birthday party. I said, you know what? It got her attention, but it's okay, because she's still there with her man. She's still against her man in that moment. But back to the footage up there, y'all. For some reason, at first my mind said, okay, Ryan might get his hands on it if he sees it. But then what would he really do with it? Like, I think he's not good for her. But blackmail? I don't think so. So I went to Miko. Miko about to get her revenge. And it's not revenge on Paige, because she done got that. It's going to be revenge on the person who was trying to keep her away from Paige. And that's Layla, girl. It ain't going to be good. I think it's going to be Meeks who gets her hands on that tape. And if I had to choose, if I got to choose between one of the two, give me Ryan. I would prefer Ryan. But I feel like it's going to be Miko. So we going to see. Until then, I'm just going to appreciate everything that I have right now. I'm going to be like Jor. Thank you, Live Girl, for that advice. I'm going to just live in the moment, live in what I have right now, the accomplishments, the achievements, the good things that's happening. I'm going to take it. So that was everything for this video, y'all. And I'm going to see y'all all next time. Peace.